Welcome to John and April's Kitchen Table. We decided that we would do something a little bit special tonight. Something's been blowing up on social media pretty much all day, and we thought we really had to talk about it. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a post about Ayesha Curry that's online right now, and a lot of reaction, a whole lot of stuff that we saw this evening, and we just wanted to talk to you about it a little bit. So the first thing is the actual article that was posted. Here's the heading, the title for USA Today article. It says, Ayesha Curry admits a lack of male attention makes her wonder, is there something wrong with me? Now what I saw at first was somebody posted that, and they posted like that they were kind of annoyed by the fact that she was being so, I think the word he used was childish.
Which really irritated me because, first of all, what do you know?
Right.
This dude. And did you even watch the episode?
Well, the first thing is, it was from an episode of Red Table Talk.
Yeah.
Right. What's that?
Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, Jada Pinkett show, Red Table Talk, and she interviewed all of the Curry women, right? Mm-hmm. So Steph Curry's mom, who's married to Del Curry, who was a famous NBA player for a long time, and then Ayesha Curry, who is Steph Curry's wife, and then I think there was
Stephen's sister and
right.
Stephen's sister-in-law. No.
Seth Curry's fiance, who is Doc Rivers' daughter.
Sister-in-law, right?
Yeah, so everybody is like an NBA wife or is somehow involved NBA wives or whatever.
Right.
So April and I went ahead and just watched the episode. We went ahead and got it. It was 27 minutes. It was on Facebook, so we watched the whole episode. And our reaction was very different. My first reaction, you know what my first reaction was?
What?
I don't think anybody who commented watched the episode. That's not true. There were some people who commented who were like clapping back at this guy who clearly watched the episode. But I don't think the guy watched the episode. I don't even think the guy read the article.
Right.
Not based on what I saw.
Look, the point is like people I think are just reacting to the fact that she said the idea of, guys aren't looking at me like that. And I'm like, it's, what's wrong with me?
Right.
So she was just making a statement in a way like, it wasn't like something must be wrong with me because guys aren't hitting on me.
Right.
She was basically talking about how girls are always, trying to talk to her man.
Jada Pinkett actually asked a question to them about how they deal with women always coming at their husbands.
Exactly.
Because there's a bunch of groupies out there always trying to get at them.
And she was basically making the point that because of that, now she has some insecurities.
Right.
And she's
Which
wondering,
every person has.
Exactly. Especially now that could even have been created in the relationship because of what she has to deal with every time she's traveling with him or sees him, and all these women are always, gawking over him.
Right. Yeah.
And I like what she said when she said, I just come up, and I'm like,
yeah, she said if she said Steph is real friendly, and so he's always talking to women, and he's not really hitting on them, but he's a friendly guy, and so she inserts herself, and she just comes in and starts introducing herself.
Exactly.
But she did say, which I like, which I kind of resonate with because I think we had this situation before in our own relationship. She said that basically she had to have a conversation with Steph that she doesn't like having to introduce herself.
Right.
That he should be doing that. And so
see,
now that's what he does.
I can relate so much to this now, on a much lower level.
Right.
I've had those types of situations where it's like I've had to introduce myself.
Right.
And I never liked that feeling.
That was very early on.
It was.
Yeah.
But I had to do the same thing. I had to talk to you about it and say, hey, I don't like the way I feel when I have to do this.
Right.
And of course things change right away. So I got that from her,
Right.
But I feel like she had a legitimate feeling.
I agree with
about what was going on.
But let's deal with her actual comment though.
Okay.
Because the guy was saying he felt like it was childish. I guess he feels like she is a woman that pretty much has everything. She has a husband who's in the NBA, who has won 3 championships. She has beautiful children. They have a lot of money. So she's rich, she's famous.
There's no reason why.
Right, and she's got in her own right. She's her own person. I mean, she has her own social media stuff. I think she's maybe like makeup,
Maybelline or something like
yeah.
that. She does cooking on YouTube.
Yeah, she's like a restaurateur and stuff like that. So in her own right, she's her own person. She's dope too.
Right.
And I guess this guy's thing was, I'm tired of hearing people whining all the time, and here she is talking about how nobody hits on her.
Yeah, I thought that he was saying it like you're childish, like you're comparing. Like Curry's got all these women and I don't have nobody hitting on me.
That's what you thought you were saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think it had anything to do with, her feeling like, you know, I'm not as big as he is or anything like that.
Okay, I don't think so either.
Yeah,
I don't think that was her comment at all.
But you know, to be honest with you, what I really want to say is, honey, you need to go on down to Orangeburg, South Carolina.
Oh, they'll all hit on you there.
Just go to the Piggly Wiggly, and you'll get a lot of playing on there. You know what I'm saying, honey, child?
She's going to the wrong spots. That's what you said.
She's going to the wrong spots.
Now, I will say though that I don't think there's anything wrong with Ayesha Curry. I think she's a beautiful woman. I think she is the kind of person that should get attention from guys. But this is what Jada Pinkett said, and this is the first thing I thought. I thought to myself, maybe her radar's not on. I think Jada used that same thing.
Yes.
Maybe her radar's not on because she's married to a happy marriage and everything like that. That's the same thing with me. Like my boys who aren't married will be out somewhere and they'll talk about a girl and they'll be like, "Did you see that?" And I'll be like, "Where?" I don't even know what they're talking about. Because I'm in a happy married situation. I'm not even looking for things like that anymore.
And if a guy is looking, I won't even know. I won't even realize, like, really? No, he wasn't.
A guy could hit on you. You don't even know he's hitting on you. And I have to tell you. You see that guy looking at you just now? And you'll be like, no, I had no idea.
And same for you.
That's what I think is happening to her. She's probably getting hit on all the time.
I'm going to tell you what's really happening.
What's really happening?
If guys really aren't hitting on her, which I think that they would be.
Right.
If the fact that she's Stefan's wife is why they're not gonna hit. You're not gonna hit on Stefan's wife.
You think that's? I don't think guys care about it.
No, yes they do, because he is like the biggest thing in basketball right now.
Right.
You are not gonna mess that up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna come in and be on his bad side.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I guess the people that they hang with are probably a lot of basketball people.
That's
and
what
stuff
I'm
like
saying.
that too.
They're always around people who wanna be, friends with Stefan or whatever.
Right.
Okay, that's number one.
That's probably true.
That's one thing. Okay.
Right.
The second thing is, guys aren't gonna hit on the girl who they want to marry later when they done messing with these little women running around there.
They're hitting on girls that are not marriage material necessarily.
Right. They're hitting on the Kardashians.
Okay.
But they ain't hitting on Ayesha. I'm just saying, let's be real.
You may be right. That may be true.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, she is the girl next door.
Right.
She's the one that you marry once you settle down and you're ready to.
Right. Okay.
So they may want her, but they're not going to hit on her because right now they want to just get some and go to the next one.
You may be right.
I think that's a reason too.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever the case is. Bottom line is, you guys may have your own feelings about what's going on. We'd like to see your comments. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and put something in the comment section. Let us know how you feel.
Yeah.
Does it bother you when people write posts like these and go crazy on people and they don't really know the whole story, or they say stuff that they're not even really, they didn't really read the article or they didn't really watch the episode. They don't know what they're talking about. How does that make you feel? Does that annoy you? I know that annoys April.
It annoys me so much because I'm like, you don't even get the context that she was saying it in wasn't even one like I want men.
True.
That's not what she meant by that. And that's not.
And it's obvious if you watch the episode.
Yeah, it is. And I think that she has a legitimate reason for feeling that way.
Yeah.
You know, she's always in this light of, as Stefan's wife.
Right.
That's what I'm saying? And I don't think she minds that.
Right.
But I do think that sometimes she's in the background a lot. She's standing behind him.
Right.
And people treat her like that. Like she doesn't mind being behind her man.
Right.
But I think she minds when it's like you're nobody. I mean, I have been in situations where I'm with you and the person won't even talk to me.
Right.
They won't even acknowledge me.
I don't like that either.
And I know you don't like it either, and I know Stefan doesn't like it.
Right.
But sometimes when you are the extrovert that you are, and obviously he is too, you don't even realize that that's happening.
Right.
And I think that's what she goes through. And she says she has anxiety, when she's around a lot of people and stuff like that. So I think, which I've had the same issue.
Right.
So I think, I can really empathize with her in this situation because on a much lower scale.
Right.
I've been through the same, it's kind of the same thing, but a lower level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Let us know how you think. John and April's kitchen table. We'll see you next time.
All right. Peace.